I don't know who keeps switching shit, but leave shit the fuck alone. Now I gotta go back here. There. Alright.
For more great content, make sure you follow 717 Sports Media on all your podcast listening platforms. Also follow us on social media, on Twitter at 717_sports, Facebook and Instagram at 717 Sports Media. We're also checking on our website daily for your daily news and sports videos at 717sportsmedia.com.
Quick, please give it up for Hollywood Bonnie and Kenzie, please. Listen, we are doing a official press release on Monday, but I wanted to make the announcement here because back on June 19th of last year, we had our first TCP Labs right here, and it changed the trajectory of how I was running my company. And I wanted to do it here because this is going to be the last TCP Labs ever. And yeah. Don't be, is our new name, and there is no more TCP. So TCP Labs will now be U Street Labs. And I hope we sell out. Y'all have been great, and watch for the official press release. I love you. Peace.
Hot.
The big steppers is back, I guess. You know, one of the new Mount Rushmores. K-Dot dropped this week. Had the whole country buzzing. What y'all think about his album? What y'all think? Did y'all hear it? Anybody hear it?
I started listening to it. I didn't get the full video. I like it so far.
I'll say this about it.
Live. I'm gonna kick you in Billy's ass.
The first listen, I was like, I skipped a lot of songs. Second listen, I was like, it's okay. And then I got that third listen. Like I was by myself with something over that was under there. I think Kendrick's music is listen to in certain situations. Like, you can't just pull it on at any time. Like, ride to it. Like, you gotta be ready. You gotta ingest it. You gotta be in Kendrick. Yeah. But he's back. He shook the world up. They comparing him to the other top guys, Drake and Cole. So he's definitely one of the top guys. He said a whole lot on that album.
I just feel like I feel like they should be. I mean, like for like known songs that are lit, yeah, but like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar bars, throw Drake in there. Like,
I'm not a fan, but Drake is up
there.
there.
There's no feature in there while we're at it.
Drake is up there.
He's got bars, but I don't think like he's
got bars with somebody else. He's one of the hottest artists out there.
I don't think he's in that category.
He gets busy when he wants to.
I mean,
yeah, but like Cole and Kendrick different.
Yeah, he can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're just different.
You can't just leave. You can't leave Aubrey. I'm not even.
Would you hear me before?
I'm not even front on him. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. You can't be in here. He don't want you in here because he be talking shit.
He's a pop artist.
I think Drake is actually Drake is the biggest star easily ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the three.
Yeah, he's the biggest star. But when we talking about hip hop,
yeah, that's Cole and Kendrick.
Yeah, that's different. Like,
You can't leave him out
no,
He got bars. He beat up Meek Mill for a little bit.
If this was the '80s, Drake would be LL Cool J. Like, that's who he would be.
LL was hard.
He was.
So Drake.
He tried to.
He's what?
Drake out here knocking down people's lives.
You see what I'm saying? Don't do Drake. He got up out that chair.
You
Still
need
alright.
you need a different kind of hard.
Y'all seen him in a couple pictures with cornrows and black horses. Now you think that this guy still got a little beard out.
That was probably for Degrassi.
Now he's thorough.
I mean,
Money don't make you not corny.
It was for Degrassi.
I don't know.
He's still bullshit.
But Kendrick and like to me, if I was gonna rate him, Cole was top to me. I think, but that's because I can listen to Cole at any time.
So you say Cole over Kendrick?
I would for sure say that.
I don't know. Cole gives me.
Because I can listen to Cole more, and like Kendrick, I listen to.
KOD.
Cole gives me Jesus vibes.
You didn't like KOD? I thought KOD was cool. I thought the off season was crazy. I think the off season, like if we're comparing, I think the off season is better than this Kendrick though, to me. But it depends what you like too. Because I don't like, and this is not knocking Kendrick, but I don't like spoken word.
I
Yeah, I don't like spoken word Kendrick over beats. I just don't. And I love spoken word. Like he was in Room of Rhyme, he'd be killing it.
Oh,
but when he does it over beats, I just can't feel it. I like when he catches the beat and flows. Both.
So
sometimes in the spoken word he catches the beat.
it works though.
Sometimes in the spoken word, it works for him.
Let's see if you've seen it or
It
not.
works what he's trying to do.
Sing about
me.
Sing about me. That Kendrick song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How he caught the beat. But
Yeah,
he got spoken word.
he got some phenomenal music. Like, and he can spit with anybody in the game. I'm just saying, like, there's certain time, and I'm not into all the voice.
You don't like artsy Kendrick.
I don't. Yeah. I like, and I just, and that's me probably. I don't
want
like
him to stay in the box.
I like because I want you to. I like people to be artistic and do what they want to do. I don't feel like
that part's not for you.
Nah,
but that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I like Kendrick, and I love this album. I think the album's fire. The album's crazy.
People be wanting you to like everything 100%. Like,
What do you say about his auntie?
Oh, his auntie's a man. That track right there, that track is crazy.
That one and the Daddy Issues.
Yeah.
He said Drake and Yang.
He definitely has some songs that make you look inside yourself. Like, like it was. Yeah.
People don't like that. They don't like to look at. They don't like to take that mirror.
They be looking at. They be trying not to roll this to that joint like.
It's dark in there.
Word. That fucking corny, yo. Fucking
I will. So we got the K-Down shit out the way, but we do got I Am Kansas in the building.
Hi. Boy, just kids are doing
We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building. We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Shop wood, carry water.
And I am your host, Blast. This is Sayless Podcast, episode 170.
Ah, damn.
We're up there?
Yeah. We talking about 200. Oh, boy.
We might gotta do like episode 200 in like a club or something. Turn up and do something different on the stage. Maybe we doing it alive in the theater.
Live, hey. Imagine that. Imagine
talking about that.
That'll be hot.
That will be hot. Alive 200 in the theater.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, producer, put that in the works. We're gonna do that.
Y'all trying to see us live on stage, man?
Yeah. If you trying to see us live on stage, you gonna come out, have a good time.
Think about it. Live podcast, episode 200.
Like, we ain't gonna go forever. You get us while we're here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be wow.
It's good.
I'm hungry, damn it.
You're hungry now.
And you know what you just said to us outside about how we let you get that big and ain't nobody say nothing. How come y'all haven't been talking to me?
You are not big, cuz.
Listen.
You are not big.
Listen, you be small if you keep that flak jacket, best strap thing, whatever you have. Your bulletproof vest. When she was a baby, I know you from York. She from York. She came in here had a bulletproof vest on.
Like the Wonder Woman.
Listen, I'll be out here.
Women's struggles.
It is, no, seriously, women's struggles because I had a girdle on. I got in the fucking car, I couldn't breathe. I got her, I said, "Cuz, help, take it off, help." My cousin had to unwrap me shit, and I will.
Drove all the way to Lancaster like that.
Lightheaded.
She passed out too late, so you baby. Oh shit.
Lightheaded as hell.
But you're good now.
Pass out at the
Listen, I'm
lake.
breathing. I'm here, you know? Look, I'm talking good. I'm able to ingest my Hennessy properly. I'm good. Good.
Well, we glad you're here. How did everybody's week go?
Lord. They working me like a slave down here.
You don't realize.
Damn.
Where's the line? Where's the fucking line? How was our week?
Come on. And hit me there, and hit me.
Working.
And all they feed us
is popcorn.
But this is going to pay off one day. This is what we do it for.
Master don't let us free.
Like nah.
But I'll let y'all in the house. Y'all the house niggas. Y'all play.
Word. I don't be sitting outside. I don't be sweating. Like, that's so good.
Being outside with the rest.
Ooh.
Y'all been working, but I'm wondering if Zoe got buns. See how I do that? You know what's coming.
My office hours.
Did you know?
He
My
came in.
office hours are from 9 to 5.
So you only focus on
9 to 5.
Nah, he came in with this like shit kicking gravity.
Shit kicking.
That look like,
Hey.
that look like the bun getting I don't know.
Ooh, and look at that.
Hey. So, let's start off. I didn't want to bring this out from the front, but it just happened yesterday. And so we throwing this into our show.
What is it?
It was a mass shooting that happened yesterday in Buffalo, New York. 10 people were killed. It was an 18-year-old. And I did not know there was a video out till my daughter put a phone in my face and threw my anxiety through the roof. But yeah, it was.
Travel for a few hours.
I turned it off. Like soon as he started, like it was.
Oh, so he stayed live. I just saw the part where he was pulling up.
Nah, he stayed live till he hit a couple people. Like it's not
So wait, he waited for.
that video. Yeah.
So wait, he was live.
Send it to me, cousin.
Yo, he had on armor too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they only give him.
And he had.
Fuck you, can't see it, okay?
And he had like a semi-automatic rifle, so it was. But
Can't take him nowhere. You see how he make jokes in the worst?
Yo, I need some light on this shit. I'm drinking this shit brought me down, bro. I was saying, oh my god, what? Find a joke.
Listen, 10 people were killed. 10 people were killed. Yeah, something like that.
Did they take him into custody?
Took him into
Took him
custody.
into
Did they feed him good? What
know.
color is he?
You said daddy's boy.
And that's what we're going to touch on too. Because he was a white male,
No, they saw him at Chick-fil-A.
18 years old. He told the judge he's not guilty. He did turn the rifle on
He's not
himself.
guilty.
Yeah.
But you were live.
He had a manifesto too.
My man's getting probation.
He had a
It's not
manifesto
messed up, but that's how it is.
on some, racial, hatred, racial undertone.
Well, look, I think, look.
Just to tap on that, like, and I didn't even fucking get off something, but I was watching something last night I thought was funny. Like, alright, I was watching the Beyonce Street.
Yeah, but here's my problem, right? I think Billy and Bonnie, they both were mic'd. and Billy's so loud that it's the same switch that controls both of them.
Felonies?
Yeah,
And
like
they're
2
so,
felonies, boom,
Billy
right?
be,
Drug trafficking shit, whatever. My man got 2 years probation.
okay, because Billy's blowing my ears out bad, so I gotta keep.
Bro, like what? Like he wasn't moving like weed. My man was moving like coke. Like in middle high school, like moving coke. I'm like, yo, if I was a black nigga at Harlem High, he would have been under the jail. Charged him as an adult. Fucked his whole record up.
So I seen some things like
Okay,
that said, you know,
that makes
it
sense.
still seems like black people are at war, and they said black people are the only people in this country at war with everybody. They say with everybody, they mean we're at war with white people, we're at war with ourselves, we're at war with the system, we're at war with the police.
These are harsh shots.
Like so, it's crazy, you know. This man went in there wanting to shoot people in color.
He went out of his community.
Oh, is that what he said he wanted to do?
He was there, and he was hours away.
2 hours away. He
They can hear me on the phone.
minority community.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't get the mandate.
Because I don't know where it's
He
picking
got
me
off
up
the air
from.
right now. Not saying anything like that. We went into some wild shit like that. Came to the whitest community. Like, you know what?
Let's knock all their mailboxes over.
Yeah, or like the crazy, or even a Spanish community, Mexican, Asian, doesn't matter.
Nah,
That'd
God
be
forbid
crazy.
we don't want that to ever happen.
No,
But
that's crazy.
if it happened, I don't think the black person would be taken into custody.
No, not right there. Like, that's crazy.
Or any minority person.
Right. For sure.
Unharmed.
It's always like that too. It's always like that. But the black guy like that. Like, sayonara.
That's why they control this narrative of that black people are violent, and that's what we do, because when violence happens to us, like the world doesn't stop and mourn the way it does when it was. And that's really any other country, because all minorities have it bad, but when something happens to Latinos or something happens to Asians, they'll stand up. When black folks stand up, nobody really. The only time in my lifetime that I've seen it, this is George Floyd, nothing happened. Like nothing happened.
We got a statue.
Right.
They say we're violent and not a pocket.
They
They
say
call
we're
it
violent.
They bring the National Guard out.
They say we're violent after all the years, centuries that they were violent.
If black people do this right now, it's wild. We have all. I know it doesn't sound crazy, but we have all rights now. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Out of fucking pocket. You just be like, you just constantly. No one's gonna take getting spit on, right? And we take getting spit on for years.
Yeah,
Centuries. I'm sorry, centuries. We getting spit on for centuries. Like, it's just sad. Like,
Oh, and then it's like,
Yeah. So we're gonna pray for Buffalo City.
Get there, right?
That's crazy. It's really had nothing to do with anyone, and they're just victims in this. But yeah, there goes 10 people rest in peace. I hope everybody else recovers. That was shot. It's crazy. Wow. But you know, mass shootings in America is like that's regular day.
That's American.
Yeah.
It's American is a
he's
Bad
lucky
shooting.
nobody didn't blow his fucking head off that was in that store shopping.
he did a security guard fired on, but he got an armor on. Security guard fired on him. He lit him up.
You killed the security. Not the play Call of Duty.
There was a movie. You ever seen
well,
it?
apparently it's better than the train.
There was a movie like that where this dude had on armor. He walked through town and just shot people.
So also, leaving more bad news. Let's get
it out.
Let's get the goofy shit out the way. But yeah, so YSL, which is Young Thug's label, they are labeling them gang, and they tied them with the RICO, which is kind of crazy. Everybody knows about the RICO case. It's basically like, oh, y'all are all friends. You did this crime, you did this crime. We're just gonna tie you all in as an organization, and we don't need real evidence stuff.
Racketeer, influence, and corruption and corrupt organization.
Yeah, that.
It's crazy because last month we was just pushing P, and now pushing Gunna's wrapped up
And
in
they're
this
using
case.
their lyrics and this stuff. I think it's super racist.
So you can't do that no more.
They're trying to get that.
It's just like, I'm all for the First Amendment, but there's no but. If you're for it, you're for it. Like, how do they know that they're not? They're lying about all of that shit. How many rappers do we know that be frauded?
Nah. Down south rappers.
Yeah, but nowadays these rappers.
I know,
These
but
down south
that's the
rappers.
quickest way to
I'm not
cross
trying to
snitch on
snitch.
your
I'm not
SR,
saying
fuck
that.
These rappers live about that life.
Look at Baby. Baby's a perfect example. Master P's a perfect example.
Big Baby?
Nah.
That's a
Yeah, I'm
lot
coming to you as a man.
Oh.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I put respect on my name.
Okay, you're right.
He was doing this for years. Georgia. Louisiana. And them niggas different.
These rappers nowadays, they be rapping with
These rappers in Captain, but like some of these South rappers in Captain, I believe like they have a whole little organization on the street.
Right.
You guys get that, you take care of that, you bring me back my money. That's it.
See, but that's the thing. You can't do that kind of stuff when you're in the eye like that, in the spotlight like that. Niggas tell for simple shit.
If they put RICO on them, they got something. They don't try to have RICO. Like everybody hears about that. Damn.
Somebody got pulled over, and he was like, "No."
He folded over some parking.
What? How much time does that take on?
I just think it's sad.
What?
It's
10
sad.
more years? I got 10 more years of information right here.
I just think it's sad to see like people at their maximum point of potential. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these guys is really out here getting money, generational wealth. Who was it? Was it Wallow that just sat down and was telling? Was it Young Thug? I think telling him how he.
That was a couple months, probably like a month or two ago. But he did that with they do that with a lot of people, and it's sad to see them get tied up in these cases.
It's crazy hearing about like even all these young rappers dying. It's like, are you still doing that street stuff? You're getting shows, you're getting dough, you're getting a career.
But most of them are getting followers. Some of them think they're getting a lot of artists are getting they're not. They're all like 360 deals and all like
Young Thug had bread. Young Thug
has bread.
No, these guys have money.
Thug for sure had bread. And Thug looked like he faces some charges. The shit they got on Gunna don't even look right. It looks they got him for basically his lyrics and tying it to crimes that they did. Like he said something about 45 in his music, and somebody used the 45 in a murder that was in YSL. Like, but that's how the RICO works. Like, oh, but you're in YSL, so you said this, and that's why. That just doesn't make sense. Because if that's all they have on Gunna, they shouldn't be able to lock him up for that
at all.
But
we're about to see.
We've been doing this for years.
Thug, they said he rented a car that was used in a murder, and after they arrested him, he I guess they found mad guns.
They found more guns in his house.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, so I don't know.
That man was wearing a dress and ordering hits. That's gangster.
But they said Thug been outside. They Thug ain't nothing sweet about Thug.
Where he's ordering hits.
Yeah, I heard
off
that.
the
Like,
top.
yo, we be up here talking that heavy shit. Like, you wearing this dress? You like, yeah, you really know what those. Like, you really know that boy will put you down to the ground. They be asking you what color you want for your RIP t-shirt.
Man's wearing an old Navy halter and flip flops and ordering hits.
Fucking your shit up.
$5.
I will have your mom crying in the room by sundown.
Nah, my fault. He's rich. Gucci. My fault. A Gucci halter. ordering hits.
I just think it's we can move on to later things.
Peace to them.
What's up? Like,
Nah. So we wrote. There's a woman in Texas who, and cuz I'm gonna need you to chime in because we're gonna come at the women because.
I want to come in first.
Listen,
I
want to know what you say because this is right up your alley.
Okay.
So,
This is right up there.
You said who's gonna check you, so here's your time.
So a Texas wife was her husband came home and he admitted to being in love with another woman, and she killed him.
So that feels hard.
Oh shit!
And there was
women with the smoke.
There was women applauding this, saying he did. And I'm like, yo, how in the hell? How, Sway?
What's up? What's up with you?
You take vows with your wife till death do you part.
So if you came home, right?
So you want 2 parts?
All right. So listen, Ja. So I come home, right? and it's vice versa. It's flip. And I'm off this shit. Everybody's gonna hate me. I'm gonna be the worst person in America. I'm done on you street, yo, bro. Nah. Niz, you're all the way cooked. You're Capino. No, he's murdered you. She left another bitch.
You can't fall in love with somebody else if you're. How do you do that?
I hate how that works. Like, how you get praised for murdering somebody?
It's not about praising. I can't say that I praise that decision because I don't think it's really right to take somebody's life. I'll give you that. However, if she cut him real bad.
Wow. Cut him real
bad.
Bro,
I'm told
why does it have to even be violent?
Use her liars, use her cheats. People will see the fallen soldiers. No smoke.
What is cutting it real bad?
I'm just gonna keep this to myself. I can't risk it.
Like what is cutting it real bad?
So the part where like a finger pull.
Wow. Hey.
Just something to remember.
You want to maim the man.
Something to remember.
Yeah, wow. Like,
I bet he won't fall in love with another bitch.
Damn. Some finger falls off. Man.
You lucky it's that digit and it ain't
another. You got to
another.
saw a finger off till the finger. That's.
Then a finger falls off.
I mean, listen.
You wear all those beats for what?
I'm single.
I don't think violence should be condoned for a man doing so. Or like, what are you talking about?
Talking about women that either her husband or she didn't put her finances together. See, the problem is
who does that? You just won't come home and say I'm in love.
Oh no, but it's what it really be. Like sometimes you both don't be happy. But the problem is,
so what if he ain't in love with you no more? You
be angry at the fact that you're like, damn, this situation's happened and I was not prepared. I was not ready. That's what it is about that.
Is he still in love with his wife, or is he trying to introduce it to the party?
Divorce
you were afraid to be alone.
Before you fall in love with, you can't fall in love with me if you like. It doesn't work.
You can fall out.
Yeah,
Divorce.
That's a lot of free time to be.
And then until death do you part. So if you say divorce and she's like short too, then it just married the wrong one. Y'all be knowing who we are when y'all meet us. Stop it.
You be knowing who you married to.
Yeah. But I mean.
That's why I be like, why are you mad that you this fuck boy did fuck boy things? Well, I hate that on the media.
Why are you mad that she shot him and he thought like y'all think that we'll never get to the point where
How many times did she shoot him?
Why do you have to shoot the man?
Because why are you falling in love with somebody else? You have a wife. You probably took.
You probably have a work like that.
Okay, well then look like you're not gonna want nobody no more.
And he came home and told you. You didn't catch him. That's the other shit. You didn't catch him. He came home and told you
straight up
that I've been seeing somebody else. You've been replaced.
Yes.
Not that. I fell in love with
your time is up.
Click clack blast him.
Your time is up.
You can't say that to the wrong person. I'm the wrong
I
person.
wonder how that conversation.
You saw how it went.
I mean,
I don't.
Did it
listen,
escalate to that?
She chose violence, so.
Here's the thing.
She chose violence.
So.
when we are with someone, we look at them like they are ours. They're not. Nobody belongs to you. They just don't.
Oh boy, yeah.
Nobody belongs to you. So we all do get, man, that's love, jealousy, like rage. I've been there. I'm there. I feel you. But none of these people belong to us. So murdering somebody behind this shit is insane. It's just insane.
You know that summer
because people are possessions. They're just not.
As it is, bro, or people are dependent.
Huh?
Or people are dependent. See, sometimes it doesn't come down to love. Sometimes it comes down to dependency. See, sometimes it's domestic disputes come down to these niggas when you beat on these women because they got kicked out. Exactly. So listen, these niggas out here, bro, shit. They be like, I caught you with that joint in the Facebook. I just find it funny how I get out. You go back to your mama's house, but my mom said I can't go out. Now you mad. Now you punch her in the face. That's how these situations go down because you got no money. See, when she gets shit, not that I love you, is that you made me go outside in the cold. I'm saying.
I had to unplug my PlayStation, bitch. What you thought?
I'm mad as
No,
shit.
seriously,
I ain't had nowhere to plug it in.
I'm mad as shit right now.
You asked the wrong woman.
See?
You better ask her.
So you was gonna be the one applauding like these other women.
She already did applaud. For past tense now. She applauded.
That's insane.
It's
But if a man did it,
No.
if a man did that opposite to a woman,
I can't blame
they
him.
would be burning the house down.
I'm not that chick.
I'd be
I
under
just
the
told you,
jail.
I don't blame him. Like, at the end of the day, no. I like niggas have stupid anyway.
This is why you get lied to.
No, it's not. I like niggas have stupid anyway. You know that.
Damn stupid.
If I expect to be off, if I come home, like, I'm just in love with somebody else.
Why? Can I ask why?
Because that's some crazy shit.
I hate ignorance.
It's not ignorance. That shit is wild crazy.
I think, and this is me.
That's something crazy. That's just saying.
This is me speaking as the older because younger me would have probably wild out. No, they don't probably about it.
Hello.
Ain't no probably about it.
Thank you for your honesty.
But me now, I'm looking at it like, just go.
How old are you now?
Like we can go our separate ways, huh?
How old are you?
Do you?
42.
Okay, so I got a couple years to go before I get there.
Huh?
I'll get there.
Hey, just go. Like, because just go. Like, why can't both of us just go our separate ways?
Especially depending on who it is. Like, come on, man. Y'all be having y'all work wives.
Wow.
And then on top of that, y'all be having like,
No,
guarantee. Watch it have been like, what if it was her best friend? Does that change shit? What if it was her sister? Do that change shit?
Yes, do
What
be
if
having
what?
work
What
lives.
if?
Oh, the guy.
Yeah. What if it was somebody in her family? Do it change stuff?
That's
Then?
a little fun.
You see what I'm saying? Does
That's
it change
that's
things?
a little
We don't
fun.
know those details.
That's a little.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know those details. He probably did some
I
wild
just
shit.
wanted to
to her.
tell you. I just wanted to tell you, like.
I've been looking at your mom. I've been glazing her DMs.
I've been glazing your sisters'
What if your
since
sister
day
got a better shot?
Yo, you ever been there? I know we've all. Hold on, I know we've all been there. I know we've all been there when you date somebody and you slide to the family crib and then the sister look better. You're like, oh.
Y'all friends be cuter too, but we still stay by y'all ugly asses. Don't do that.
No, that's your ugly ass niggas. They gonna
I'm not talking about.
Fuck me.
I'm the cute friend.
Exactly.
Look, all right.
Let's just tag me in some shit the other day on Facebook talking about some shit like that. Talking about that's what y'all forget with your ugly ass friends. She said, "What's up?" I said, "She ugly as shit."
I ain't never had a girl come see my friends and be like, "Damn, I fucked up." Nah, that wasn't with me.
Listen, I'm saying, look, okay. Now,
I hate when other
that's
niggas on
why-
purpose.
that's why I'm afraid of marriage, period. You gotta worry about that day that your significant other comes home, your husband or your wife comes home like, I don't think we should do this anymore. Bitch, what? All these fucking kids? This mortgage? These loans we got in our name? Get the fuck
What
out
if he
of here.
said,
It looked like they was older though.
What if he said,
Even
yeah?
worse, he probably left her for the
That's
fucking
what a
daughter's
narcissist
best
What
friend.
if he said, yeah, the bills ain't paid, you're leaving?
I ain't leaving.
You're out, my friend.
Look at that body bag out the back.
She said the mortgage. What about this mortgage? He's like,
Don't
yeah,
even worry about
I'm
it.
gonna pay it.
I'm a bet. Don't worry about it. I got it. I've been had it.
I'd have been laughing.
That's what I'm saying. It don't be about the love in me. Like, you really about to make me homeless like that? Like, I think kill switch. I think you like stuff like that, son.
What if he told you he was in love with another woman, then handed you the eviction notice?
In your bag. There you go, son. I've been waiting for you to come home and get this shit. Yeah, she gonna be here. You gotta go. You gotta go now because she's on her way.
30 days ago. You
And then what makes it so bad is you get the eviction notice and you know Shorty's about to move in.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
I'm glad that y'all think that's why that man is dead.
Oh yeah, we don't know how that comes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
especially
don't know.
what if you had some funny bulls like us as friends sitting in the drunk? Yeah. You must be homeless as shit. Yeah, I'm saying. You know Shorty finna move in, yo.
I said, come over.
Yo, so you gotta take the kids with you though. Those kids gotta move in because her
And then she gonna text the girl, come over. She left.
You see what I'm saying? Because niggas do
Oh shit.
men do some disrespectful shit. Like, they really do. Some of them do some disrespectful shit. We don't know what the story is. That's probably why he's dead.
They're just smarter about it. Like, you don't get caught.
This is something tragic, and we're up here laughing about it.
I'm not. I'm
Another
not
woman just walked in the room. Thunder. So a Texas woman kills her husband because he confessed to being in love with another woman.
Yeah.
What do you feel? Because there's women applauding this, like this one right here.
I would have to know like the backstory and everything.
See, it could be justified.
There's no justification.
What if she just flew
People
off?
die every day, B.
There's absolutely like,
People die every day, B.
exactly.
I think you gotta know. Like, check this out. All right, so
You heard what your wife said?
but check this out.
You got two options.
If your shot is bad,
Wow.
you stop doing yourself up,
I don't have those problems.
and you ain't bringing nothing to the table.
I don't have any of those problems.
If I come to you after those three things are not up to par, and I tell you I'm in love with another woman, you need to start looking within.
He could, yeah. He
Don't look
could
too
do
loud.
that.
I mean, like he said it within yourself and within the Craigslist. You got a couple days to get up out of here. You gotta go to
You need to start
Hotel 6.
looking within.
Hotel 6.
Somebody wants to
Or you're
die.
watching with kids.
Somebody wants
That's
to
a
die.
little.
I would send that man to the upper room.
The upper room.
That's what he probably did. That's how he got killed.
Is there
He said
any-
your stuff is in the upper room. You said go to the upper room?
Is there any way that a man can come to you with something like that there would involve violence?
Like,
I
what?
know
That he's
this.
in love with somebody else? Like, we're not married.
It's all
We're
violence.
married. First of all, we took vows. I believe in God.
It's all
I
violence.
believe in God. So I sat in front of God with you, and we said till death do us part. Bitch, I'm not dying. You want to. Clearly you want to. You've taken a choice.
If my woman told me she was in love with another man, it's over by that time. I'm gonna be destroyed, like heartbroken, depressed, all of that shit. But there ain't nothing you can do with that. She's in love. It's over. Like what? I can't do nothing
You
with
do it
that.
after that?
I just gotta move on. Like I can't. There's nothing you can. Once she's in love. No. If your partner, no, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna help you. Right, my cousin told
I'm going to be fucked up for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be fucked up for, like, distraught. Like, you're not going to be able to console me. But what I'm telling you is I'm not fighting for her no more. Once she's in love with someone else, what can you do with it?
Have you not watched all the movies to prepare you for this? It's in the movies where you go running in the sand.
She already in love.
Yeah, like, yo, she's in love. Like, once she's in love,
Have you not watched the
this
Notebook?
was already a thing. Like, she's her.
Have you not watched the Notebook?
Once women are done with you, women are done with you. And she's in love with somebody. She's in love with you.
Y'all, so a man coming home and saying I'm in love with somebody else. So you liked it. You're not gonna like her once you find out that this is
Nah, I just told you them 3 qualities.
Use a pro, not giving compassion.
Because if your woman is to that point where she's lacking at all 3 of those departments, you need to check yourself. Because what are you doing that has her feeling y'all first met. We don't fall that far by
But
ourselves.
here's the thing. Men ain't trying to figure it out. So
You don't have to.
We
That's
gonna
why
go
he said.
get Keisha,
That's why he said.
who's doing everything you used
That's why
to
he
do.
said. That's why he said.
That's why.
Bringing good lunches to
That's
work.
why he
Yes.
said. That's why niggas die.
She telling you every day you the greatest thing since sliced bread. You coming home and she like, fuck you, motherfucker.
And then guess what? And guess what? You the greatest thing since y'all the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'ma slice him up like bread and send him right to your house. Bitch, you got me fucked up. No.
But if you ain't doing your job,
What is this? Queen of the South?
your
What is this? What does this turn into right now?
No, you know what I've been watching? Family Business.
What's that?
Carl Weber's Family Business on Spanish, but it's on BT.
so
Yeah.
but if a man or a woman
He dies.
what's your significant other
I
falls
love
in
her.
love, your
There's
relationship,
another woman, ask her.
your relationship, nah, she shout out like she's
Yeah,
been
she-
shut out.
She makes this one right now.
I know what her
Ask her.
You gonna put the chicken bowl
So
on.
listen. A man comes home and tells his wife he's in love with someone else. She kills him. There are women that are applauding this.
Wait, she killed him?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was always wanting one of these.
What do you say?
No, it's not for you.
Is she wrong?
But she handed it to me.
Is she wrong for killing him?
Yeah.
That is just taking too long.
Hey, let me let y'all know this. Before she said what she said, and she said basically.
I guess it depends what they've been through.
If the man killed her because she did that,
You look like you got a couple
You be
bodies
wrong,
right?
right?
She probably was.
No.
Hey, I need you guys to get into these t-shirts. Get into these shirts. We got Thundercat
if he
t-shirts.
dies,
He died.
He died. There you go.
Hey, yo!
yo, what you ain't get these Thundercat shit? Cause they ain't on our site. Yeah, they up on our site. No, they
Well, what you can do
Thunder.
right now is hit up Cat Daddy on Facebook. You know,
KHATT
Daddy.
Daddy. Oh.
At Daddy.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
but
Sure. My
yeah,
man.
get these
What did
shirts.
it say? If he dies, well, he dies.
And if you don't know what this means, you need to hear this poem because it's great.
One of my favorites. Make sure y'all get these shirts from my industry cousin. I need mine though.
I can't believe
I'm
it.
taking orders
We're
right
not
here.
sad. You said that what?
This whole
I'm so
episode is
happy
sad.
about how Christmas.
I know.
Rest in peace to Kevin Savage.
Is that all we're
I know.
getting?
This whole show, I was like, damn, I ain't want to talk about the next one.
Oh, we
That was
I'm
my
about
guy.
to, at this point, I'm about to put this shirt on. What'd you just say?
Rest in peace.
Kevin Sandy.
Make sure y'all get this shirt. If he dies, well, he dies.
Wow.
Hey, damn, that's what we doing.
I'm just making sure people buy my industry cousin's shirts.
Is that how we're doing it?
Yo. Listen,
I don't
I am not one to talk. Well, I'll say this. If I didn't like you when you
He
was
died
alive,
underneath
I
somebody.
definitely don't care about you when you're dead. I'm that person. Like, I've known people personally in this city that have died, and I did not like them. And I don't feel bad because they died. I don't have to because we all are going to die at some point. So this is. I don't feel bad for you because you died. If you was a piece of shit, if you was a piece of shit alive, you was a piece of shit dead. Period.
He said.
I'm just saying, like,
He was adamant about that.
we can't. I hate when people do that. Like when they.
He was such a good
Well,
friend.
yeah, he was this, no, he wasn't. He was an asshole. He owed you money. He robbed your mother. This motherfucker's so crafty to your kids. Like, he was a piece of shit.
Hey, yo, you're not giving no eulogies at my shit. Like, yo, you sit in the crowd.
We just gotta be real. We gotta be real. But,
You're an asshole.
I'll say this.
He was always late.
I don't think that was about Kevin Samuels. Because I know that was a stick for him. I don't think that was the real. I think he found something online that worked, and he didn't work, and he rocked with it.
I never gave him any energy. Like, I seen clips and stuff.
Yeah, I want to follow him.
I think I followed him, but I didn't like watch shit. You know what I mean? I just felt like every now and then, if I'm not doing that, like I'd watch this shit. wild shit.
You follow him?
I mean, I bet he's wildly entertaining.
I watch all those, yeah, it's wild. And he gets on the joint and then someone will pop on. But what he be saying?
But I
he
saw
was
him
saying
coming
stuff with
dudes
facts.
too, though. Like, he wasn't just coming to me.
Yeah, he's
told
mostly
the one
women.
boy-
It's majority women.
But the one fat boy came on and he was like really overweight. And the guy was like, yo, I can't find a girl. He was like,
Can't find your dick either, can you?
he said, how much money do you make? And he said, I make 400. No, he said, I make $300 a week.
Oh man.
And then he was like,
God damn, bro.
he said, what size is your dick?
Hey, yo, sir, my man.
But
Boom.
even though, the guy was like, I don't know, I'm all right. He said, what's all right? He said, I'm all right. He said, no. He said, if you had a big dick, you would say that you had a big dick. He said, you don't have a big dick. He said, so you got a small dick and you barely make $1,000 a month. He said, how can you play? I saw that.
Yo.
And he definitely, and
My problem with
And
him-
he will be satisfied with that. I don't get it.
This is the thing. I don't think that it should be like people shouldn't be too like. I don't agree with being happy that somebody died. My thing is, like you said, we're not gonna forget who you were. You were an asshole, and you took joy. I feel like his dick got hard from making women feel this big,
I think
and I think that's corny.
That was his thing, and
And we're not gonna forget that.
he started making
You didn't
money
even
off
have a
that.
will. Y'all
Yeah,
get a
it's
fucking
a
will,
bitch.
yo. Get a
It's
will.
bitch. It's
Do y'all have wills? If you don't, you need one. You need. What do you mean for what? For instances like this, where you're on top of somebody and you collapse and die.
Well, that's what you got.
Yeah, what I got.
Some people don't. Some people don't even
Well,
have enough money to bury themselves.
I would never transfer my problems to someone else after I'm dead. Here you go.
You have life insurance?
Yeah,
I'm an insurance agent. You need some, holler at me.
Do you have life insurance?
Absolutely not.
No, don't.
The fuck you talking
You
about?
selling shit that you don't have?
Yes. What the fuck? Fuck, I need that for right now. I need that shit. You know how expensive that shit is right
You
now?
absolutely need life
Wow.
insurance.
You made me forget what I was going to
He
say.
said okay.
Who have the life insurance?
I tell people that every day. That's why I myself be that way.
You made me forget what I was going to say.
I be thinking about it. I need dental insurance too. I just be like, nah, and I can get it for cheap too. Like, nah.
Oh, yeah.
$42 a month. Nah, I'll put that on this 8th.
I don't agree with the people celebrating.
Right.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get it because of social media and all that.
Nah, you let people
Be a little.
You let people like more, bro. Like
People were dissing him like the stuff he said was to them.
nah, Kevin Samuels was the bid, bro. He was just a bid. He was the bid. He was a dickhead. It's small with him. Kevin Samuels was a dickhead. He made some females feel small, but the shit they even come online and say, bro, would be the bid. You set yourself up. You knew what time it was when you got on that line.
And
That's
a lot
the
of
same.
people said that he actually helped them too. So it ain't like, I mean,
That's like talking to Gilly. You like, yeah, you send in your little letter. Now he about to give you $1 million worth of game. He may or may not like what he says.
That's the problem with the internet. So many people have opinions,
Oh yeah.
and they don't like. What the fuck is your house glass? Don't throw no fucking stones. You know what I mean? Like, look at you.
Their houses.
And people was making funny memes and stuff. They was funny. I'm sorry. Some of them was funny.
I have no pics with the internet.
They said how Kevin Samuels get online talking about women 35 and over and leftovers. They said he ain't had no time left. Yeah.
See? Black people make fun of everything.
that's what these guys say.
Black people make fun of everything.
Everything.
Even in death.
He's
Like,
really-
they don't got
You
no
can tell,
shit.
you can tell black folks went through all kind of trauma because we laugh at everything. We laugh at every fucking thing.
Like every online topics were saying stuff and we laughed.
And we've been laughing the whole way through this shit. Same
Hey,
shit
we're-
from start to finish.
Save us, Lord, because we ain't worth a damn.
Yo,
We ain't shit, yo.
you know who else ain't shit? Meg Lion ass.
Nah, I wasn't hearing the smoke. I was waiting for this. Because when we talking about this the other weekend, I was like, yo, Megan, fuck out of here. Yo, Megan's the fuck out of here. Megan on dub. Megan's clip. I said the other week, I said Megan's clip. Fuck out of here. She bullshit.
lied.
The doctor said there was no bullet
I
fragment.
thought that
Did
was
she
in, like,
say
the
out her
medical
mouth
report.
that he actually shot her?
Yes.
She might have
Yes.
thought that.
No.
Once you go to the doctor, once you go to the doctor, it's over. You go to the doctor. She knew when she left the
I
doctor.
think that he shot at her, but
Oh.
I don't think that he shot.
Come
He
on,
shot at her in
man.
the car and missed.
Well,
He
I
should
knew
never
some
have
shit was
done it
fishy when they
again.
said that he was standing over the window, and I was like, first of all,
That's why she did that whack ass interview. And she did the fake ass too. No, it's crazy.
I need to.
Because I'm not against women, but it's women like that I can't stand when they try to use the system because their heart broke.
Why are you saving her?
The problem with it is this, that I pretty much mind my business, and I haven't really been following the story enough. I didn't watch that interview.
Oh no, that shit was a bullshit.
And I don't know what happened.
I didn't watch that interview. I don't follow, like, you know what I mean? If she lied, I think that she needs to be charged because she's cost that man money.
Yeah.
And his reputation.
And we've been going
That's
through
how I
this.
feel about that. I'm not going to defend her, but at the end of the day, too, a lot of people, she might have thought that he shot her. Ricochets happen. Especially if you aim down at somebody like that.
When she went to that hospital, she knew if she got shot or not.
Oh, well, then for her to come home, well, she needs to be charged, I guess.
Like, you don't leave the hospital like, maybe I got shot.
Because I'm going to walk tomorrow and I'm still having a hot girl summer.
I don't know, bro. I think he hit me with the You know what I'm saying? He sit around, hit me with the boom, but I don't know if he got hit. But I was down, bro. I was crazy, bro.
That's because that's not just like, I don't even agree with little lies, because one little lie turns into a big lie, but that's a big ass lie that cost somebody a lot of money, his reputation, and everything else.
To the world.
That man went to jail.
He already got him crazy. He got alopecia.
That's wild.
He got alopecia now.
He got alopecia.
What?
He had that before.
We've been going through this for 2 years now. It's almost been 2 years.
I just want the truth. I want the truth to come out, and I want to see that apology if she actually.
Apology? She need to go to jail with her Amazon.
She was just getting tossed around this week. Can we talk about that?
Oh.
Y'all be tossing people around like that, like Party. Her move was like, and you know, Megan's the big one, picking her up and tossing her around and flinging her and.
Oh yeah,
that's what's up.
He said
that's a big one.
He said that's what's up. You not doing that.
I toss them around. And,
I'm like,
He asked me if I toss him around.
This hours are from 9 to 5.
hello, good morning. You gotta come up and take it. Oh, wake up! It'll be over there.
I toss them around. I do that. I don't know about no dance, but
Oh.
Okay. Now that we all
Don't think you're gonna come in here, you know what I'm saying? I keep it realistic, you know what I'm saying? You can do that, you know what I'm saying? It's your friend. I got you.
It's a weight limit.
Yeah.
I be walking
You
around
got
like
Well, that's the
Big
thing.
Brains on baby foot.
That's the thing. Y'all be thinking that, like, we don't,
Doing the
some of
frog
us don't
style.
look like what we weigh.
Huh?
Some of us don't look like what we weigh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You might think it's light and it's heavy.
Might look like.
But I'm happy now.
No, but if it look right, I'm gonna make sure it's right. You know,
Some women just
You're supposed to go for it anyway, because what did my good industry cousin say? If he dies, well, he dies then.
everybody ain't ready for death. Like, I don't see even shows about that.
Everybody doesn't want to risk their lives in the bed.
You gonna risk your life for this bullshit.
when a woman like squats over a man's face, and you know that your cheeks are like a big proportion, do you ever think like
to open them and give a space
maybe
for
he
his
can't
nose?
breathe?
No, you used to be sitting down like my legs.
If he dies,
I'm not
Like, is it really if he dies? Like, it's something about pleasure at that point. You're not worried about oxygen.
Yeah,
you gonna eat it or not?
You know when the wrestlers when they give that tap, like you wait for that tap as a big woman. That's funny.
That's like what y'all said.
No, if somebody tap me like that, I kind of know the panic tap versus the I can't. Like,
Yes. Because if your mouth is
you waiting for the panic attack?
No.
Because your mouth might be a certain taste and your nose is caught between the cheeks.
You better hope by then I'm not that into it. I might ignore it.
Exactly. You're like, yeah, smack them cheeks. You're
Then you got to catapult it.
What if he starts kicking his legs?
See, that's the problem for a little skinny nigga like me. I'm just like,
he's just caught.
Nigga turned into Bambi.
That's it. She made that poem about me. If he dies, he dies. I'm just like, yeah, bro.
Legs
yeah, bro.
Leg string.
And again, if he dies, well, he dies.
Gansy fuck around and disappear.
Exactly. I'm done. Finish.
But that'd be the best.
Just pull me up with the G string.
That'd be the best one.
The best pussy.
What?
When you die from?
Were you almost? Or were you black out?
Black out.
pussy?
I don't even know if that qualifies for it. Yo.
I don't want that.
Yeah, like the blackout pussy, that shit crazy.
They call it a tap out.
When I black
I
out,
don't
where do I
want
wake up
that.
at? I just want to know where do I wake up
The
at.
upper room.
I don't think I've ever tapped out in my life. Do men, y'all tap? I don't think I've
Tap out like get like ass, like you done for the night.
Y'all be thinking y'all can take them back shots and then the ass hit the middle of your belly button, knock the wind out you.
Come on.
sleep is the only thing that taps me out.
What?
You ever tapped out?
What? It's like nah, I don't want no more.
No, nah. I'm done. I can't. It's too much.
Oh nah.
Only when
Every
But
man gonna say
Hold
that.
on. No, but I'm gonna keep it a bean. Hold on.
only when I tap out is if the box is Reggie.
Oh, hey, yo, burn bells now.
Bitch, you
Shit
said this was
like that. I can know, but the coochie, but hold on, just to rebuttal that, if the coochie smash, everybody done fumbled on the first snap before. Like, oh shit, hold on.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Let me tell you, I got some tips and tricks 1 through 5 on how to survive getting the hurricane is coming. I know how to survive. You gotta get it, you gotta slide it out. You
working with men,
reset.
I'm gonna tap out anyway.
You gotta reset. I'm reset. You ain't putting me in no group chat. I tell you that all the time. You ain't putting me in the group chat. I'm not going down. I'm going down. 5-star.
That box be Zona.
Arizona was good at one time.
But if it's a bad case, of Reginald, that bad case of Brown, I don't go fuck. You slid out for Put me in the group chat.
If you gotta pick seeds and sticks out the box, don't
Exactly. Say something about me. I don't know. I was speaking to your manager.
You gotta pick seeds and sticks out the
You
box.
get a headache after you smoke that blunt.
It's Reggie.
You get a popping noise.
How
You smell
about
like
the pussy start writing some shit? What you doing?
You know what?
Writing a receipt. I want to speak to your manager. I got a complaint. I'm gonna return this.
Arizona had the red hairs though. Remember that?
I just interviewed a politician and a doctor last week, and this nigga talking about Reggie.
Yeah, you crazy.
I'm amazing.
welcome to
Yo, how long have we been?
We've been on here roughly about
Almost an hour.
Did y'all see Jack Harlow? Indiana tried to cancel Jack Harlow for not knowing that Ray J and Brandy were siblings.
India already started doing that. She didn't try to
Jack Harlow, what he do?
But you know what the crazy thing is? Jack Harlow's fans probably didn't know who India already was.
First off, Jack Harlow, I love India and I dig it. You're coming for the white guy who's popping right now. I get it. But Jack Harlow's like 22 years old.
We would get
Why are they pushing him so hard? Is he that great?
Because he's white and he's a hip hop artist. They do all
I mean, I knew that, but I mean, is there a reason?
That's the reason.
Is his music?
Eminem won a Grammy literally like 5 years in a row, and nobody from the hood has ever been his music. I mean, not like consistently.
That's not who buys the music.
That's what I'm saying. So that's Jack. That's what they're trying to make Jack Harlow. That's what they tried to make Bubba Sparks. That's what they tried to make. Like
Little Dicky Pauls.
Little Dicky is funny though. Dave, that show Dave
He
is
does a lot of
hilarious.
stuff. He ain't just a rapper.
Yeah. And Little Dicky, not for nothing, can rap for real.
You don't think Jack Harlow can?
If I heard the song, I wouldn't even
I
know.
don't know what his name
I heard a
is.
freestyle the other day that was pretty decent.
I heard like a little piece of this.
Everybody comes on out with freestyle.
He sounds to me like he's a Diet Drake.
Diet Drake.
That's what he said.
My industry cousin has these t-shirts that say, "If she dies, fuck you guys." Then
Drake Clear.
that hurts.
Can we get some intro guys drums?
Drake with NutraSweet.
Sweet Drake.
Sweet Drake.
Aww, Splenda.
Does he get emotional too?
Splenda. Yeah, he's like the what's that? Stitcher water.
Does he get emotional? I ain't never listened to it.
I'm like, why are y'all coming for all for this show anyway? Too? What's wrong with Drake? Y'all be drinking and driving a lot.
Yo.
Don't do that because men are really emotional, and then when a man is emotional, y'all look at it like something's wrong with it.
He's
don't like your man emotional.
That's his thing. I'm not with that.
That's the big
I want to hear that.
Man trolled him when he jumped in his wife beat up.
As he should. You saw him, and he had buckets. Yeah, I saw that. My husband grabbed that. My husband would have broken.
He's the type of guy that plays basketball with his boys. And he's the only one allowed to shoot.
Word to the husband, please do not let your wife take any trips. Nowhere. Because if she's taking a trip without you, fam.
Yo, she's getting.
That's what I'm saying, man.
She's gonna come home singing, "Fuck that nigga that you know so bad." See? Don't do it, fam. Keep rolling on.
You see the joint where the girl was going on vacation with her girls. Like, she's relaying this to all her boyfriends. First, she was going with her girls. Oh, but so-and-so's boyfriend paying for it. His friends are going to be there.
Go ahead, down there and get slayed.
And one of them might sleep in the same bed as me. You're mine, right? So
some dudes like that. I knew this dude. He knew what he was doing. That's what I'm saying. Some dudes like that. But there was this dude calling to the breakfast club this week, and they were talking about I forget what they were talking about. But dude said that he likes for his wife to go out and bring other dudes back to the crib. He hides in the closet while they slay her.
What?
And then when they slay her, and she lets them bust inside her, and they leave, and
don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. Hey, fucking yo.
I was like, yo. Who was this? This was a caller that called into the breakfast club this week. This was like 3 days ago.
That's wild.
Yeah. That's crazy. Some people are just different shit. Y'all ain't got it?
Wow.
That's wild.
On that note, hell yeah. I'm
Yo,
ready to get out of here.
the grass is always greener. What is that, May 28th? No.
That's
May 21st. May 21st at the Common Stoner Ground.
The grass is always greener. Mini golf tournament concert. That is
May 21st.
May 21st.
You can get your medical cards there. There's gonna be drinks, cash bars, there's gonna be concert. Our boy Josh Dwayne's gonna be there on the stage. Yo, make sure y'all come out. It's a charity event. It's a charity event. For something for Sophie.
Sophie.org.
Yeah. So just make sure y'all pull up. It's at the Commons, May 21st. Go to thegrassalwaysgreener.live for all of your information. Then May 28th, we got Between Darkness and Light. Our first stage play written and directed by Mr. Nathan Lee Gaston.
I'm ready for my class at Mr. DeVille.
Our lead actress sits right here next to me.
That's right.
She's about to kill it, hopefully.
I'm a he, but it's okay.
How about this?
Say no.
No, but Hollywood and Candy are both in this Between Darkness and Light, May 28th. So Tropolis.com, get your tickets. We got a matinee at 3 p.m., evening show at 8 p.m., and we might even turn it after the show. Who knows?
Shameless plug.
Oh, and Thunder's gonna be in the show too. So listen, we outside U Street.
U Street. I did it on time.
We also just announced the York show, which is August 5th in YC
At the Bond Building.
Shout out to the Parliament who is presenting us. They're our hosts. So yeah, come out to the Bond Building, YC. The whole YC show up.
The whole Lancaster show up. The whole Harrisburg show up.
Lebanon.
The whole Reading show up. The whole world show up.
Don't forget about Dauphin County.
Word. And I think that's all for now.
I do
that.
Sunday Mimosas, 626 at the Sugar Tank.
Sunday Mimosas, June 26th. Get your tickets now.
At the Sugar Tank.
At the Sugar Tank, which is family. Yeah. So
you missed the last one. Listen, that coochie board though.
Thunder Mimosas. You can get your tickets at hit up Cat Daddy on Facebook. That's Cat KHATT Daddy or Thundercat, the same way spelled on Facebook. And yeah, get your tickets. Thunder Mimosas is a vibe. It's crazy.
Yes.
I loved it. And the feature poet this month is Sean Hogan. So yeah, it's gonna be fire. Y'all ready to get out of here? Everybody, Queens Tables up next. Make sure y'all stay in tune and for the Queens, and we are getting out of here. We got I Am Kids here in the building.
Yeah, it's your boy Just Can. I do it because I just can.
We got Hollywood Body in the building.
Who the fuck's gonna check me?
Yeah.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Shopwood carry water.
And I'm your host, Blast. This is Sayless Podcast, episode 170. We'll see y'all next week.
You street rocks the world.
Please give it up for Hollywood Bonnie and Kenzie, please. Listen, we are doing a official press release on Monday, but I wanted to make the announcement here because back on June 19th of last year, we had our first TCP Labs right here, and it changed the trajectory of how I was running my company. And I wanted to do it here because this is going to be the last TCP Labs ever. And yeah. Don't think it is our new name, and there is no more TCP. So TCP Labs will now be U Street Labs. And I hope we sell out. Y'all have been great, and watch for the official press release. I love you.
He texted. Nah, he texted. You don't text that much. Okay.
Are you rewatching it?
Yeah, I'll refold it for you.